furry convention in the world put out some insane numbers, but where did it all get started? Let's talk about it in today's video. Are you ready? Let's go! Hey there, I'm Kame the Turtle, and you are watching Turtle Time. So the largest furry convention in the world put out some insane numbers. But where did it all get started? Well, the earliest known furries gathered in room parties at Verifed conventions before they eventually outgrew it and thought to make their own convention called Confurence, which was held in 1989. This was during the wild west of the internet and before everyone had a computer, or access to one anyway, and well before things like Twitter and Facebook. So how would they get around to announcing it? Well, this was actually done through what internet messaging boards there was available at the time, word of mouth, and even putting ads in magazines. I know, that's wild, right? And they got roughly 100 people to sign up for it, with a total of 60-some attendees. And that was considered a wild success back in the day. I mean, over 50 people showed up for an event where it's all about talking animals. Who would go to that, right? Well, there was more than they were actually expecting. And it snowballed from there to now. And what is the largest furry convention in the world, Midwest Furfest, which had over 15,500 attendees. Not people signed up and couldn't attend, but attendees from all over the world. That's just impressive. Over 100 times the amount of the first FurryCon in '89. And out of necessity, the FurryCons have evolved. But how they have evolved, you might ask? I mean, look at the fursuits. The original fursuits versus now, wow, those are some night and day differences. We're focusing on the convention themselves and what happened to them. So we're looking at 3 events: the dance comp, fursuit parade, and even the dealer's den. Which of these 3 things do you think happened first at the very first convention and onwards? Any of them? All of them? None of them? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'll wait a little bit. Okay, I waited long enough. From the very start, the dealer's den was part of the furry convention thing, taking a direct inspiration from Verifed convention. Here you can buy merch related to your favorite furry-based shows and movies, get drawings made of your personal characters, and even the occasional fursuit made. But wait, what about the other 2 events? The fursuit parade and the dance competition. Surely those have always been part of it. And actually, you'd be wrong. The fursuit parade, the thing that happens at nearly every furry convention, and where you see a bunch of fursuiters marching down the hallway or even the street, showing off their fursuits. But this wasn't always part of the furry convention. The very first fursuit parade was held in 1997 in Albany, Anthrocon, the ancestor to what is now Anthrocon, one of the largest furry conventions in the world, and constantly fighting for #1 spot with MFF. The original one who proposed the fursuit parade has stated that it was because they felt bad for the dealers being stuck in a designated room and not being able to see all the fursuits, because not everyone is interested in getting merch. So they gathered up a few friendos and asked for volunteers to just march around in the dealer's den and the other areas to show off. And from there, it has spiraled to be what is considered to be a staple. Now the fursuit dance comp has been a thing on and off for a while. Whether just people busting moves in the hallway, room parties, or even panels. But however, the very first actual official dance competition, where people would dance in fursuits and get judged by judges and the audience, was actually held in 2013, almost 20 years after the first fursuit parade in Furry Weekend Atlanta. And this has been stapled at many conventions since that point. What do you think should become a staple at Furry Conventions. Or if I missed any, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your opinions on this. And this was actually all possible to the original furs, one of which, the furry known as Sable, have unfortunately passed away in 2024. And we, as the fandom, pay our respects to the founders and hope that their friends and loved ones carry on. I know for a fact that the fur meet that they had started all those years ago, the Prancing Steel King, probably mispronounced that, is still ongoing, and partially in his honor. And I hope to attend that fur meet one day. If you want to see a FurryCon video, you can check out my video from BWhiskerCon, a smaller furry convention, linked in the cards above and comments below. And if you liked what you saw and want more, make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the bell for notifications when my next video airs. Leave a like, maybe a comment, share with friends, family, other furry friends you might know. And I hope to see you all next time. Johnny.